So welcome to AAT Kings. My name is Heather Colburn and I have been working for AAT Kings for over 6 years. I've specialised in AAT in Australia and New Zealand tourism for over 12 years now, and it is absolutely my passion. As a young backpacker, I jumped into a car and travelled from Perth all the way to Tasmania over the top of Australia, and the country just took my breath away. I've travelled extensively to both of the destinations over the last 12 years, and I do consider them both to be my second homes, or second and third home if you want to say that instead. So moving back to AAT Kings, with over 150 expertly crafted holiday itineraries to choose from, AAT Kings does have something to offer for everybody. So today I want you to explore, connect and smile with AAT Kings during this 10-minute exciting presentation. Not working. That's it. So we offer exclusive experiences within our day tour programme, and what you're looking at here is the Field of Light in Uluru. I was lucky enough to experience this in 2018, and it was made by an artist called Bruce Munro, and he actually planted 50,000 spherical structures into a field in Uluru to create this sea of light, and it absolutely complements the colours of the sunrise and the sunset at Uluru. We're lucky enough to run the morning tour, and if you can handle that lovely early morning start, it's 100% worth it. We now put it into all of our short break tours as well. So you actually just walk through it just before the dawn breaks, and then afterwards you walk up the hill to have a tea or coffee, and you see a sunrise at Uluru, and you can also see cottages in the distance as well, which is a lovely little bonus. Oh, sorry, I went on too much. So who are AAT Kings? So we offer a variety of tours across Australia and New Zealand. Our customers travel by luxury coach. We have quality accommodation throughout to suit all budgets. We've got experienced travel directors or driver guides, depending on the style of tour. And we've been in the business for over 100 years. So we've got that industry knowledge about Australia and New Zealand. And this is your first bingo number. Oops, all right. I think I went too far on, guys. Sorry about that. So we're part of the Travel Corporation, and the Travel Corporation have 40 brands under their umbrella. So that's your first bingo number there. So we're owned by the Travel Corporation. We also have other guided holiday brands, hotels and ship brands, and we also have DMCs available as well. So in times like this, you can be confident booking with AAT Kings or any of the other Travel Corporation brands for that matter. We do offer full flexibility to change your booking, and you're able to refund if you cannot rebook. You can relax with us as well during such times because we have a peace of mind promise, and we're a debt-free organisation, and we have over $300 million in assets at the time of speaking. So you might be wondering how we're going to be running tours in the future, and it is a really good question. So we're encouraging to travel better in this post-COVID world, and our travel directors have been trained. We've got very strict on the road protocols with hygiene. We only work with trusted partners. We've got a full team of support 24/7. All of our coaches have air conditioning in them as well. We use a system called Nerve 9, which refreshes the air every 15 minutes. And we want our guests to travel safely and travel better in such times. And we've successfully been running tours in the domestic market since January 2021. So as a brand, we've been able to kickstart again. And even in light of the state border closures last week, we were able to handle this really well. So you can be fully confident to book with us in the future. We'll be well geared up for the international market when Australia and New Zealand decide to open back up to us again. And our short breaks and our day tours. So like your next bingo number is 27. So I'll work it in a minute. So with our short breaks allow independent travel, which includes accommodation, day tours, and you'll also have a driver guide as well. All of the accommodation is included, and we have up to 3 standards of accommodations to suit every budget level. All the national park fees are included in our short break range as well. And we're very well known for our short break ranges, our short break tours in Uluru. We love taking thousands of guests to the Red Centre every single year. And just a few facts about Uluru, it is one of the largest stone structures in the world. It's as tall as the Shard in London, just to give you a perspective of how big the rock actually is. And also 27 years ago, it was granted as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO as well, and that's 27 years ago. We also have a large range of day tours as well across Australia, and we don't want to forget them as well. So you can actually put them into any Australia itinerary that you're working on. So we are proud of what we do, but what are our credentials? So AAT Kings are a very well-known brand. And we're known as the Australia and New Zealand specialists in the UK. We offer guided tours of up to 22 days. We also do day tours as well. And you can, as I said before, and I love mentioning this fact, and I'm going to mention it over and over again, you can add an AAT Kings element onto every single itinerary you're working on. So why choose us? You know, what are our credentials? Well, over the last 5 years, we've won multiple awards, and we've been recognised for 8 awards in total, including the RAVC Victorian Tourism Awards and the Brogga Northern Territory Tourism Award as well. I'm moving on to our guided tours, and our first choice, we have 2 different levels of our guided tours. We've got our first choice tours, and we've got our best buys tours. With our first choice tours, we stay in premium hotels. We try to include as many 2-night stays as possible. Most of the meals are included as well. And we also have our signature Be My Guest experiences included in our tours. And this is when you visit a local family and you talk about their way of life, and they give you the wisdom of the area that they're living in. And it really helps bring that destination customers travelling to life. And our highlights of Australia and New Zealand tour, it's a 22-day guided tour, but we've got a mammoth 25 inclusions in this tour. We also visit major destinations such as Sydney, Uluru Cairns, Auckland, Rotorua, Christchurch and Queenstown as well. We have cultural elements included in this tour, such as our visit to a traditional Maori village, where you can actually experience a hangi feast, which is a meal that's cooked underground. And with our best buys tours, these itineraries offer really great value for money. So again, back to the budget options, having a budget for every customer. We stay in comfortable accommodation throughout that's close to the city centres, and we include a lot of flexible free time in our best buys tours as well. All of the breakfasts are included in there, and you have active optional experiences that you can actually choose from throughout the tour. On page 67, you can find our Tassie East Coast tour. This is a 5-day tour, and I wanted to showcase that we do have shorter routes available as well for our guests. The great tours to add on to a Victorian itinerary, perhaps, if you're travelling in Melbourne and you just want to add Tasmania on for 5 days. There are about 10 experiences included in this tour, and what I'd actually highly recommend is actually adding on an optional experience to see the penguins in Bicheno. So, as the sun sets on this presentation, I just wanted to say thank you very much for joining us today. When the borders reopen, don't forget about AAT Kings. We are your specialists, and we would love to be busy with your Aussie and Kiwi bookings once again, like we were. We are going to be waiting for you. I just wanted to thank you very much for your time. If you could like us on our AAT Kings UK Trade Facebook page, that would be amazing. And you can also follow us on Instagram as well, and it's AAT Kings UK Trade. Thank you ever so much for your time, everyone. It's been a delight to present to you today, and hopefully you've learned all about AAT Kings.